right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Abdul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Abdulmanapovich.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, in the mount. This is a terrible position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head. Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Well, it's one thing to land a singular elbow. It's an entirely different thing to string them together. Beautifully done there by Condit. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Condit gets back up again. Just out of the range with that right hand. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack all at once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
So once again, Khabib Nurmagomedov dominating the opposition here tonight. Tremendous grappling ability, and he does a lot of things that the average fan can't even see.
Johnny tells you. He also tells you what he is going to do. The game plan is not a secret when it comes to Khabib. He's going to get in your face, he's going to press, and he's going to take you down. He's been very successful in doing that tonight, and that's why he's winning.
Condit gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Got the single collar tie. Nice work here on the clinch by Nurmagomedov. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, connects with another uppercut. I'm surprised his opponent's head stayed on his body after that.
He won't be able to take many more of these. He's been taking them over and over again, and it's a testament to his chin. But you take one on the perfect spot, he will crumble like a stack of bricks.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, that looks tight.
Good job by the champ there.
Just work.
Slide back out.
Just work.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over.
Choosing to engage in the clinch now. Round 2 next. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, here we go with our next round. And usually in mixed martial arts, when you're fighting off of your back, you are not winning. That said, pretty good job defensively to minimize the damage. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Distance management 101. Another punch lands.
Checks that leg kick.
Great timing on that double leg. Now he's going full mount.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all the fight.
Attempting a choke now.
That Darce is tight.
Okay, stay tight. You gotta grab his wrist. Get your hands inside.
He's got the choke in. He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging. Beautiful strike.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown, just like we mentioned off the jump. This wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well, according to the game plan, it would be take this guy down and ground him out. That's exactly what he is doing. Every time he level changes, he gets to the hips, gets to his angle, and he secures these takedowns. He could not be happy.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going to him.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Straight punches, true.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, has the guard closed here. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. 20 seconds to go.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit-for-tat.
Final seconds here of round 2.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. Good round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. Right into a takedown. Big ground and pound.
Oh, and transitions right into side control. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Making all these shots count. The natural-born killer gets up. He is back on the feet here.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Nurmagomedov's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Nice punch to the head.
Lands a takedown. Well done. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep. Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people...
Oh, flying knee to the dome piece.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, and a high kick lands. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful, because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Condit. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now,
Dark choke attempt here.
oh, that looks wicked tight. Side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Let's fight, come on.
Beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee. Nice punch by Nurmagomedov.
Nice. Nice.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
Using the free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Connects now with the 1-2. Waning seconds here of round number 3. Oh, real nice shot to the head in the clinch there. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
The submission attempt was so close. This round, you need to regain composure. Slow it down a little bit and think.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension.
Oh, he's hurt.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Oh, well done to block that powerful kick to the body. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Nice jab there by Condit.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Oh, now going to the elbow. Nicely done there by Condit. All right, feet on the hips here.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, looks like that dorse is tight. Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Big power shot there.
Another big takedown. I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You gotta be careful.
Taking a lot of body shots this round. Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
Oh, yeah, he's got him. He's sit tight.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
I want you to take that guillotine now.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Condit's got the full mount. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Well, looks like Condit's right back to the full mount. Lands the ground and pound strike. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura.
While he's out, the fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Nurmagomedov's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow. 10 seconds remaining in round 4. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown. He has certainly tried to wrestle offensively tonight, but that attempt did not work.
We knew we'd see a commitment from trying to secure those takedowns. We did not anticipate him having to take this many attempts. How long until he gets discouraged?
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was a nice shot that landed, that opened up that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight?
Granted,
Ready.
any cut is bad, but this one is in a spot where it shouldn't affect him too much. What we have to watch, though, John, is if the nose is broken.
Right.
Then it's hard for him to breathe.
Yeah, get the blood in that nasal cavity, potentially trickles down the throat a little bit. I mean, fighting just sounds like a really fun career. Let's get to the next round. Both fighters throwing heat now. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Fast jab lands him.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are gonna have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. Another takedown lands. That was nice. He pinned his arm. He's got him in a crucifix. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, great submission defense. Condit gets back up. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Double leg lands. Close guard. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Oh, lands a nice straight. Targeting the body with the kick now. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Another big takedown.
Trying to set up a choke here. That guillotine is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. I think he's got it. It's deep. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. There it is, now he's going to mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Posture's up now. Oh, and he delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, so back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in?
All right, single collar tie now. Trying to stay busy here in the clinch, and he landed a beautiful punch there.
Great dirty bop. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Oh, straight to the body by Condit. 30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Oh, nice.
$20 seconds to go in the fight.
Now he lands a solid punch.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, And still, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges.